Right guys, we're back, and this time it is going to be Chris on arrange mode. This, I think, is probably the hardest way you can officially kind of play it, outside of playing it one-handed or anything like that. But before we actually start playing, obviously I'll load up, and you'll have what you should see coming up is the most uncut version of the intro cinematic you can get. So enjoy the show.
Alpha Team is flying around the forest zone situated in northwest Raccoon City, where we're searching for the helicopter of our compatriots Bravo Team, who disappeared during the middle of our mission.
You haven't found it?
No, I haven't found it yet. Bizarre murder cases have recently occurred in Raccoon City. There are outlandish reports of families being attacked by a group of about 10 people. Victims were apparently eaten. Bravo Team went to the hideout of the group and disappeared.
Look, Chris!
It was Bravo Team's helicopter. Nobody was in it. But strangely, most of the equipment was still there. However, we soon discovered why.
Hey! Come here! Run for that house!
There are only 3 STARS members left now. Captain Wesker, Jill, and myself. We don't know where Barry is.
Chris Redfield. Jill Valentine. Barry Burton. Rebecca Chambers. Albert Wesker. Resident Evil.
Well, that was certainly a lot more gorier, wasn't it?
I don't know what happened.
Of course, some of the
Barry, where's Barry?
like that intro actually
Well,
now
I'm
makes
sorry,
sense
but
because
he's
you can sort of
probably-
see what they're shooting at, what's taking hits. I think they also restructured it a bit in the censored version, kind of moved
is
things
that?
I'll
around.
go and check.
Okay, Jill and I will stay
It's
in
weird
the
they're
hall
kind
in
of
case of an
shooting at
emergency.
things and then they sort of stop and then start running again. I think
Chris?
that's sort of reordered a bit better.
Take care.
Here we go, Chris and his new combat fatigues. No longer dressed like Stallone in the film Daylight. As you probably know from watching the previous parts, all the cutscenes and all that are the same as they always are. So we can grab some. Yeah, we got some clips. This guy didn't grab me though, so I think we might be able to grab some more. No, get off. There we go, we're all good. You can just stay there. Think about what you've done. Think. Day of the Dead reference there.
Wesker? Jill?
What happened to Jill and Wesker?
What happened to Jill and Wesker?
But it's quite a funny image, isn't it, that he kind of quickly drags her off while you look in the room. Yeah, the Pareto. Right. What I'll also probably do in this video as well, that cinematic where the zombies eating eating Kenneth. I'll probably put the uncut version of that in as well. So depending how it went, you may or may not have noticed a couple of, well, like 2 seconds of extra gore. But, well, you may not. I may not have done it. We'll see how easy it is to do. Oh. Alright. Oh, orange caution from that. And it is just a bloody ink ribbon, isn't it? Whatever. Leave them to it. And that's locked. You think I'd have this like memorised by heart by now, wouldn't you? But it doesn't quite come natural waffling while you play it sometimes. Right, I guess we'll go upstairs. Yeah, because I'm not sure what item will be now hit. Well, that's a small key. So that is an item, I guess. But I don't know what will be here when we meet our dear departed friend here. Aha, there's a key here now. He's getting stuck there. Oh. Oh, I might take a hit or so here. We'll see. Get this guy down. Now we got him. We're all good. I will take it. Alright. Yeah, again, apologies for the squeaky chair, guys. It's we just kind of have to. We're kind of stuck with it for now. It's a bit. Let's say it's a bit amateur hour in the then weird crypt at the minute. But we're just starting out, so you know things will get better down the road. Right, get rid of that. We'll just we'll save some bullets with this guy. We'll just run by him for now. I want to see if we can get to the door on the other side. Which I think we can, in theory. Yes. Use the magic key, but we won't go in there. Oh. That was bollocks, it wasn't locking on. You saw that, didn't you guys? Why isn't he locking on to him? You seeing this? Look at that, no lock on. Oh, now he does. What a dickhead. Whew. Well, I didn't like that. You're going to lock onto this guy? There is one here, isn't there? Yeah. Yes, it's a very selective lock-on. It adds a bit of excitement to the proceedings. What we'll do is we'll just use that. There we go, we're using first aid sprays in this playthrough, guys. I don't think I used one last time on any of the previous playthroughs, but oh, Chris, you can push it. Push it good. Alrighty, alrighty. not sure how cornered in you get out here, actually. But it is unlocked. Oops. Okay, well, we took care of that. This key be used here. I've used it. But we won't go in there just yet. So I think this direction will be more worth our time. Oh, now that was close. That vomit noise actually startled me then. Okay, we can put this back. We've got some more clips. There we go. That should be a lot less anxious getting through there now. Going back out, should I say? And I know there's the broken shotgun there, which I'll use in the shrinking room, but I'll probably get rid of these guys first and have a look in the room upstairs. Ooh. Oh, there's some tight-fitting quarters. And they're all done for. That's what we like to see. I'm not sure if I need the small key for anything in here, but we'll keep it on us anyway. There we go, clean some space, clearing up in here. Clearing up well. Sorry for the slurping noise, it's me drinking water. I'm sure the way the microphone picks up audio, it makes it sound like I'm, I don't know, doing something much dodgier than it sounds. Half the moon crest. Zombie creeps. Oh no, I didn't do it this time. Did it with Jill. You walk in and the okay, there's a red herb there. Yes. Yes, I'll take the shotgun rounds. red herb. Okay. And there's a lighter over there, so I think it's a lighter anyway. Yeah, it is. Can't take it. But we'll come back for that on the way back up, I guess. And we'll just leave him to stagger around. There's only really like a herb and the map in there, which you need the lighter for anyway. Let's see. We don't get rid of that. Some of that. Actually, I'll put the small key back as well. I don't think. What's a shovel? Eh. We'll take. We might need that actually. Need 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. 2 free slots. Okay. It's locked from the other side anyway. Yeah, keep hold of it. Yeah. Put that in the item box though. Yeah, back upstairs and around. I think that guy down there is going to be just stood there for almost the rest of the game, I think. But yeah, Chris's combat attire, it's actually not a bad uniform, that, to be fair. I think Jill's is probably a bit of a step down in some ways. Her alternate outfit, this one actually, it's quite on it. Can we use this here? Aha, we can. Now I know I can go in there and use the small key in there, but I don't think, because I think there's a few zombies in there, I don't think it would justify using up them bullets just yet. There's still more room left, which I think is probably this one, or it's the one on the other. Oh no. Oh no, that is permanently locked, okay. But it's not permanently locked, it's with what I have, it's locked, basically. What I'm saying. Okay, I guess we are venturing into the into this room. Yeah. now running low on the ammunition department, but that's probably just going to be reimbursed now. Yeah, okay. I like it when that happens. Yeah. What have we got? Shotgun rounds. That'll do for me. Oh no, I can't combine them. Can be them though, to be fair. And we can have a look in here and check out our alternative clothing if we so wish to pursue such things. Ooh, he's a... Yeah, I felt that one, guys. Oh, God, I felt that. I felt the zombie's pain then. His head exploded. He's like, oh. Now, how many alternate costumes does Chris have? I think he only has one, doesn't he? See, that's the original one. Doesn't fit. What, they made in heaven? Alright. Let's have a look. Let's see what we got. Look at that, it's very very Air Force. Okay. So I think I'll leave them herbs there. And yes, I think if we go upstairs, check out the snake room, and I think the order of Rebecca's introduction changes, so there we go, we're mixing it up a bit. But yes, I believe Chris was in the Air Force, so that does make sense in Code Veronica. He flies around in a fancy jet. The one that is a bit odd in that game is Steve. Steve flying the airplane. Kind of strange. Strange occurrence for him. Oh.
Who are you?
There's Rebecca.
I'm Chris of Alpha Team. I've come to rescue you. Richard, what happened?
Chris, this house is too dangerous. There are terrible demons. Ouch!
Ouch.
Richard, don't talk. He seems to have been bitten by a poisonous snake, but the size of the wound is abnormally large.
It's not just a poisonous snake. It's a monster.
Richard, he needs serum, but we left it in another room.
Okay, I'll go.
Hurry, please.
I will. Wait here. I'll be back soon.
So yeah, Rebecca's sporting the red outfit rather than the green. Okay, so we're going to go to that safe room where we usually meet Rebecca for the first time. Hopefully, we've got enough ammunition to work our way through these pests. Well, hello to you. Yes, that's what we like to see. Oh, come on. Critical hit, love it. Nice head explosion. You can't beat a head explosion. Just ask David Cronenberg in Scanners. There you go. Or ask, ask the Night of the Living Dead 1990 remake, which has just been released uncut officially for the first time on Blu-ray and 4K. And that just came in the post yesterday. So I haven't watched it yet, but I can't wait to see. Oh! To see a dog scare the shit out of me. I can't wait to see the new print of that. Hopefully they haven't done any fiendish, awkward DNR to it or remix the audio beyond its means. But yes, looking forward to seeing that one. Ooh, yeah, we'll leave him to it. But yeah, from what I understand, I mean, I don't think there's going to be any big revelations with that. There's just going to be a few. I think they're going to reinsert the lost, previously removed gore scenes, which have always been available on the in the work print and also on the behind the scenes features. They did show them in really scratchy picture quality, but they're going to be reinstated as part of the film. It's getting stuck on there, that's weird. But reinstated, in theory cleaned up. So they should match, hopefully. Also, I think the 90s Night of the Living Dead also has oddly actually has quite a Resident Evil thing going on, aesthetically. Some of the zombies, especially like the first one you see in the graveyard, definitely looks like something out of the Resident Evil 1 remake, I think.
Here's the seal.
Can we save old Richard?
Yes, he is. Thanks. Richard, hold on. I'll give you a shot now.
Chris, here's a radio. Take it.
Richard! No!
Oh no!
Richard!
Rebecca, be careful.
Richard!
Richard, are you?
Rebecca, it's very dangerous out here. Will you come with me?
I'd like to stay here a little bit longer.
Okay, Rebecca. Can you use a gun? I'll look for the others. Protect yourself.
Chris, be careful, please.
Will do. So I'll take these herbs. So yeah, we're working our back the way we can. It's a bit strange in this one that you can't actually save Richard, because in the remake you are rewarded for saving him. Of course, he does ultimately die, but but you do get rewarded with a different shotgun. Fires faster and I think holds more shells. Alright, yeah, back to the safe room. I think we're going to be doing some ducking and weaving with these dogs. Oh. That dog was enthusiastic, but as daft as a brush, weren't he? Bloody hell. To be fair, we could put that and that back for now. Maybe even take the shield. No, leave the shield. Let's take a herb. And run past the jump scare dogs. Use the mansion key. It's not useless yet. It still has uses. More clips, we like that. Magnum, we like that even more. And that's a locked desk, which you would need a small key for. Until then, we're I think there's Magnum rounds in there, or shotgun rounds. Gruesome twosome. Okay, we'll leave them. Leave them to it. There's our mate from before. I don't think there's anyone here. Ah, just that severed head. Aha! No, we don't have the key for that either. Oh dear, we do. Huh. I think I know. It's been a few days since I played it with Jill. Not in the previous Let's Play. A little bit patchy again. Which, to be fair, I actually quite like being a little bit patchy when it comes to these sort of games. Makes it a bit less monotonous. But yeah, what I want to be doing now is I'm going to get the lighter and use it in the room near the snake room, near where Richard got it. And I think that should have the I'm going to guess the chemical is there. this this one herb back before I grab the lighter. Yeah. I mean, if not the chemical, it'll be something anyway. Something that will aid our progression. Alrighty, we'll leave the yeah, I'll leave the red herb for now. Always come back and get it if required. So yeah, doing it this way around, I don't think the option for Rebecca to tag along is there, or maybe that option comes later. But I think if you say no, she ends up just kind of like, you'll kind of bump into her throughout your playthrough, but it's a bit less sort of. Sorry, I went the wrong way. Didn't I? There's less sort of camaraderie with it. It's more like you just sort of happen to bump into her at times. And I think that's how there's a bit where you can potentially have to save her from a hunter. I think that's how that's triggered. Or old Richard. Any more? Ah. Oh! Cheeky bastard. Oh. How can you vomit on me with no head? He had no head. His head exploded and he vomited on me. He must have vomited out the stump. Yeah, we use the lighter here. Should be what is here. Yeah, more clips. And in here should be something that aids progression. Yes. Another key. Okay. Unlock this now. No. I don't think I'd want to meet Snake at this point, to be honest. Oh yeah, no, that's it. I'm remembering now. The chemical is actually now outside the near the old boiler where all the herbs are. So we make our way that direction. Yeah. I know. They just want to play. Aha. Now it's useless. So I shall discard. Yeah. Go in here. There'll be a bunch of fucking dogs. Get a good look at his weird eye there. And I think if I do this, one jumps out on the... Yeah, they kind of bombard you because I think... Should we just go out here? Come back in, but I think they'll be out to be able to shoot. Yeah, that is sleep or something. Oh. There. What we'll do is I'll probably just take one herb, use one to get off yellow or green. We'll just combine some of these. Yeah, that'll do. Take the chemical. Right. So I think if we do this with Chris, I think we do get a small key. We don't. We get more clips. Okay, we'll take care of him. There is a small key there. We can't carry any more items. No one else hiding here, is it? No. Alright. More things to come back to. But I think... Yeah, I know there's going to be something there. I think we're going to get bombarded with 2 zombies in here, I think. Oh no, just the one. There is two, but I saw him then. I saw his hands just out frame. It's alright. We got this. Right. Put the chemical away. Put the herb away. Put the lighter away. There's the broken shotgun. Okay. As we know, Chris doesn't have a Barry to help him. Chris is the kind of Barry. This way through. Get the shotgun first. Actually, no, we won't. We will get the clips because the I think there's quite a few zombies in that room on this mod. We'll come back for that small key after we've done this. Switching the shotguns round. Which hopefully aren't as... There isn't as many as I remember, but they're pretty nice. Yeah, critical hits, that's what we like to see. Apologies about the noise in the background, everyone. There seems to literally be someone shouting with a megaphone out there. Near a school, you see, or an academy, and it sort of never seems to... It always feels like, you know, when it's home time and everyone starts going crazy, leaving, but it feels like that is perpetually going on there. So I think they all leave and finish at different times, and then different events start at other times, and it just never stops. Okay, we got a shotgun. I got a shotgun. There's still more herbs out there, isn't there? But we'll get this key. And this herb. Ooh. You horrible little cunt. But yeah, I mean, as of this time of recording, though, I don't know if I mentioned this in another video, but there was some more news keeps leaking about the new Resident Evil film. I think the most recent one was, I think it was Zach Kreger saying he's gonna honour It's going to honour the lore of Resident Evil, but not have it based around any specific pre-established character. I think I did talk about that in another playthrough, didn't I? Sorry, guys. Repeating myself. Use the mansion key. Do we need... No, we don't. There's not enough. We're still on... Yeah, we're still on green. There's no reason to go in there just yet. Might as well get rid of the gruesome twosome while we're here. Like so. There's one down here, there is. Okay. See, it doesn't lock on, but we know there's one there. There. Wasting my time. Oh, doggy. That's what we like to see. Whoa. Come on then. Come on. Make you move. Oh, I probably shouldn't have got too cocky then. Oh, I clear out, 'cause they were going to be a nuisance, weren't they? Alright, we'll get the... I've got the 5-minute warning for this part, but we'll be efficient. We'll get the... Where is it? Get the chemical. That back. Fair, put that back, so we should be able to grab more herbs while we're in there. Yeah, I think we're being relatively efficient here. Not by no means a speed run, but you know. Line up correctly. How weeds in the garden died that quick. We tried spraying ours with vinegar. It didn't really didn't do as much as I would have hoped. Then again, that chemical's some like really, and this is probably some really crazy American thing that's banned in Europe or something. there another one? There is. Oh, there's two more, in fact. So what we'll do is use that, get ourselves back on green. Well, I think that was a good move, emptying the item slots to that level. Right, back to the safe room. We'll dump some items. This will probably either be the end of part one, or I'll splice them together as one video. I may as well sort my inventory slots out so that it's less faffing around next time. So that shield, we'll need that. I think that'll do. Alright guys, we're back on it. Yes, I know what I'm doing. We are going to the music room. Yeah, we'll go to the music room, we'll come back to that. Because while Rebecca learns to play Moonlight Sonata, we have to basically do a bunch of things until she's learned it. I believe if there's like nothing else to do and you activate this scene, which has to learn Moonlight Sonata, you have to basically just run around and run for a few doors. I forget the exact specifics. You have to it's like, oh, you have to go through like 4 doors or something stupid like that. Is that something on there? No, it always looks like there's something on there. Use.
It's me, Chris.
It's Rebecca. Rebecca in a pair of hot
Are you all
pants.
right?
Yes, I have decided not to grieve any longer. Ah, it's the Moonlight Sonata.
Can you play? Wait, what is that?
I mean, I shouldn't laugh. I couldn't do any better,
My
to be fair.
interpretation is off a little. Chris, may I practice for a while?
Sure.
See? Just relax and play.
All right.
Alrighty then. Guess I didn't need that bloody shield, did I? Although... No, actually, that will do. Rebecca playing in the distance gives the house that kind of lived-in feel, doesn't it? Oh yeah, people People are here all doing things. Not as isolated as it once seemed. It's a little bit comforting, I guess. Yeah, we'll make some space, and I think after checking out the keeper's room, in theory that should be enough to have put the herbs back. That should have been enough time and enough things have happened for her to have mastered playing the piano. We free up some space. That's what I like to see. There's nothing of interest. Oh yeah. It's just the diary, isn't it? Yeah. Hopefully that should be enough for enough time for Rebecca to show us some of her skills. Oh, so she's still playing. All right. What if I left the room and then re-entered? How would that go? Okay then. So we've got time to kill. I suppose I could do the painting puzzle. That'll probably do it. Actually, you could do the painting puzzle and maybe try and take out the snake. Depending if I get poisoned or not. That might disrupt her piano playing. You can fuck off. I think there's one more herb out here, isn't there? Two more, in fact. Bloody hell. Well, we'll take it nonetheless. I think these two creeps are still in here, aren't they? I think. So, yeah, get rid of him. He's a fast-moving mofo. So, well, they were fast-moving. No. Head explosions in it, they never get old. I think there's a couple of dogs out here, isn't there? Oh, Chris, you can... taking care of business. I think that's that. I think that's it, just two of them. Unless another one decides to be waiting around the corner to surprise me. But you know the drill from birth to death. So you don't start with that one. Newborn. Yep, newborn infant. I think is... That's a lively boy. This will be the infant, I think. No, it's a young man. You can't tell, it's from what you can see there, but... An infant. Yeah. A lively boy. Young man. Tired middle-aged man. The bald man who looks like Santa Claus. The end of life. And this should be the correct order, and it is. The Wind Crest. We may as well slot into place, I guess. No, slot into place, not not do the opposite thing I just said I was going to do. Oh. An alert of some kind, but just ignore that. Yes. Up the stairs. After we've been to the item room. the item box, should I say. Right. Keep the shotgun rounds. Take some herbs. Actually, no. We've used that key, haven't we? So use the soul crest. Now put these back. Place with the shield because we don't have the key for the snake room. We'll get that after doing the piano bit. So I think once I've dropped these in, we've definitely killed enough time for Rebecca to hone her piano playing skills. So yeah, nice. Anyway, nice 4K of Return of Night of Living Dead. But I slipped up there and it nearly said Return Living Dead, but I've also got that on the way. I pre-ordered the Arrow, the new Arrow 4K release. I do already own it on DVD. Sorry, I have it on DVD and on Blu-ray, but I think 4K is going to be quite an upgrade. The Blu-ray of it that I have is the oh god, what company released it? It was in the UK, like a steelbook version. It's a perfectly fine release. Has the option for the original mono mix, where it has the original music, whereas the 5.1 mix has like they had to switch some music around to avoid copyright. But by the time it came to like re-releasing it again, they were able to put the original mono on there. I went the wrong way. I should have gone downstairs. But yes, the new this new Arrow one should be like really good picture quality, as well as all the possible sound options one could want. Not that the previous UK Blu-ray wasn't bad, but I think it was actually bettered by a later release in the US. Which I think maybe Scream Factory put out, or Vinegar Syndrome, one of them two. I can't remember exactly. But it should render my old steelbook release obsolete outside of the nice steelbook with the original artwork on it. So I may keep that. Or give it away to someone one day.
You like it?
Go on, Rebecca, you show them.
Oh, that was great.
Chris looks like Jack Palance from that side angle there. I usually say he looks like Stallone there, but it's
What is that?
Mr. Palance is it today. Yeah, I just thought both two zombie films. Well, one's here, one will be on the way, and that gets released next month. Or in about 2 weeks from this point. But I think they're both quite short as well. I don't think either of them hit 90 minutes. I think they were both about 88 minutes long. Which is fine. Short but sweet.
Chris, are you all right?
I am, Rebecca. I'm fine. It's a funny thing these days, like, when it comes to running time. Because there's always that kind of rule, isn't there, that the film has to be like 90 minutes long to, I guess, be released theatrically or whatever. Give or take 1 or 2 less than that. But I don't know, it seems to have been a bit of a trend for a while to me to have films have to be 2.5 hours long minimal. Which I don't think is. I don't know. I think the correct thing to do is to edit a film together and just see how it flows with its first attempt. If that clocks up to like 77 minutes, then so be it. I don't mind watching a 77-minute film. I used to get films back in the day at like an hour long. I don't really see why that's such a big sort of taboo now. I guess people want more bang for their buck, but that sort of mentality's carried over into games now, hasn't it? Like, games now can't be like this, where you can complete it in 2.5 hours and it feels about the right pace. What you now get is games that feel so long. So needlessly long. I was playing like the last 2 Zelda games, Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild. And don't get me wrong, both great games. And I went full-on hermit mode playing them just incessantly for about 3 months, like almost 24/7. Just I'd wake up, have breakfast, play that. I did enjoy it all for the most part. I think the problem is that I'm not very likely to revisit them anytime soon because of the commitment they are. Whereas games like this, I do come back to almost constantly. I mean, these let's plays I've been doing, I've kind of done these within a relatively short space of time with one another. I don't think I would be doing that with Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. As great as they are, but they do feel like, for me anyway, almost like possibly a once in a lifetime thing. I also think that what is it in like saying doing that means it's going to get replayed a lot less. I also think because the format of those games as well, they're a bit like, say, the Yakuza or Like a Dragon games, in the sense that like every time they make one, each one's like a little bit better than the last. Which kind of almost renders the previous one obsolete. And I think a similar thing with Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Like, after playing Tears of the Kingdom kind of felt like almost like it was an expansion pack of the previous game. And although I think the previous game, tonally and narratively, was stronger, I think also because it was like you were seeing that map for the first time, whereas Tears of the Kingdom kind of just used the same map, expanded on it, had like sky levels and an underground level. I don't necessarily think that was sufficient enough. And also, but you also had like loads more features and more toys to play with, basically. So if you went back, if I was to go back and play Breath of the Wild after playing that, it would feel more restrictive and feel like something's missing. So I don't know. I think they're going to shoot. I think Nintendo will shoot themselves in the foot with this format they're currently on with Zelda. I think it will probably run out of steam, or if not, get a bit repetitive. And I think there will be a point where people will be kind of sick of that format. I think, if not already, to be fair. As great as those games are, you know, it would be nice to see a new Wind Waker or Ocarina of Time style game. I'm not saying just do that. Just, you know, maybe have different teams working on multiple different types of Zelda games. So anyway, it's enough about me rambling about Zelda. I could do that all day. We're here to fight a snake. Yeah. Go, go, go. I was helping poisoned on red. Okay. Got him. And he got me. It's the reload animation. As he pushes me to the side. So yeah, that's my advice to game developers. Anyway, go back to making shorter games. Too long makes them less revisitable. And not all of us have hundreds of hours to spend on these things as well. Whoa, I'm poisoned.
Chris!
Am I poisoned? Damn it, give me serum.
I'm sure the serum must be there. I'll be right back.
Let's do it. Rebecca in red hot pants. Move that bag. I think I've been rustling against that this whole time, haven't I? I apologise if that's been getting picked up on the mic. I'll say it's amateur hour here. But I think the length thing as well is I think other games like. I think the remake of this expanded this just enough in the right way. In fact, it probably could have expanded just a couple more things. I thought, like the lab at the end. I think they could have added a little bit more to it. I might as well kill this guy with Rebecca. He's dead. Now he's dead. Yes, I think the remake of this expanded this in just about the right way. Whereas, should we say, like the Silent Hill 2 remake, I thought just stretched that out way beyond its means. I think the original was, I think it was bang on the correct pace. Because I think bits of it do actually feel a bit slow, probably due to the kind of repetitious, purgatorial sort of tone to it. So it was like, I think it was a game that, I don't want to say it bored me, because I fucking love that game, but I think it feels longer and probably more weightier than, well, it feels longer than it is. Like, you play that and say if it took you, like, say 3 or 4 hours to complete it, the experience of that really feels like you've had a really heavy experience. Like you've watched like some high art or something. The remake, I felt, was just too combat heavy, too much kind of just running around in the dark with the over-the-shoulder combat system and the dodge mechanic and the it just, I don't know, it didn't do it for me. And stretching it out to be like 8 hours or 12 hours, whatever it were. I didn't actually play it. I've played a brief demo of it. Wasn't particularly impressed, so I watched some like Let's Plays of it. Wasn't my bag. Take the original any day of the week. But I feel that their contemporary market research to expand it beyond its means worked against it.
You all right?
Yeah. What happened?
You were bitten by a poisonous snake. Are you okay?
My head is killing me.
I think you will be all right because I gave you a shot. But please be careful.
You saved my life. I owe you one.
Right, I think we can leave. But yeah, I know this has turned into den rambles while playing Resident Evil, rather than sort of, I guess, engaging on with what's going on the screen. But I don't know. I think we've played through this a number of times, sort of, open up that avenue of me just rambling about stuff semi-related to, but not directly reacting to, if that makes sense. I don't know, you guys let me know if you find this annoying, what I'm doing now. Or what I have been doing, if what I have been doing is annoying, or if it's good, if you like it, I'm happy to listen. I may not necessarily comply, but I might meet you halfway. I'll put the shells back. No, I won't. Actually, I'll keep the shells on me. Because I'll use that, that'll disappear, and I should have 3 slots then. 2 slots after I grab the crank, but, But speaking of, wonky post-Team Silent Hill games, yes, I'm one of them, an absolute purist. The only Silent Hill for me is the ones made by Team Silent. I know some people won't like that, but that's just my That's how I feel about it. But I may do a let's play of what's that free one? That free Silent Hill game? Is it Silent Hill Lost Message or something? I might do that, considering it's free. I don't need to pay for it. And I've heard it's not very good, but I'll enter it in the best. How can I put it? The best of spirits, being like, well, it's a free game, so you can't be too mad at it. I haven't heard anything good about it. Is it the last message, the lost message? So anyway, I'll look into it. I may do that and try not to be too pessimistic while playing it. I think we'll be alright with the angle there. There is another one lurking about. I think he's the special needs one that keeps getting stuck on the. Like, is he over? Yeah. I've seen him just run around in circles before. Okay, we'll take some herbs. I know the radio's beeping, but I don't think there's any real need to answer that. All you get is Richard saying, "Oh, I can't land," and all that. But yeah, I might do that Silent Hill Lost Message. Or Last Message, whatever it's called. Just, I'll play it blind. You probably won't often see me play games blind on these Let's Plays. Usually it's because I like to actually play the games in my own free time, kind of experience them without having to do a running commentary on them. But if it's a game I'm not, likely going to get that immersed in, shall we say, I'm happy just to do that blind. Like, for example, Resident Evil 9 comes out, I think, in about 6 months from now, or something like that. Like that, I will not do a blind Let's Play of that. I'm going to play that myself, for my own enjoyment. But then probably will do a Let's Play of it at some point down the road after completing it. But Silent Hill, the Lost Message or whatever, I'm not really invested in. More mildly curious than anything else. But I also just don't really see anything that isn't made by Team Silent. Anything other than fan fiction. It's not even fan fiction though, because it is just like assembled by a corporation or outsourced by a corporation. That 3 hits and a go, bang. I think I won't need to waste any more of them. I think cleaned house. But yeah, I think Silent Hill is 1, 2, 3, 4. The ones that anything that's come after even the remakes, and even if like Konami's stamp is on it, that doesn't really mean much to me. That's just a rights holder. Okay, we're now full on out of Beretta ammo. And this guy's stuck on the corner, isn't he? These guys, rather. Look at them. Bloody hell. You know what? I think I can take these out. Oh, fucker. It had to be the individual who took an extra hit. Got him. But yeah, so like I say, anything after the first 4 is like just outsourced, third-party, unofficial stuff, in my opinion. That's not to say all of it's terrible. I don't think. I actually kind of liked Shattered Memories, to be honest. It was okay. That was one of the more interesting attempts. Not perfect, but I thought it was more interesting than, say, Homecoming and Downpour. It was at least a consistent story within itself. Vine's gonna whip me in. Oh no, not Vine. I think Homecoming and Downpour, especially, the stories on them don't even make sense. There's loads of weird contradictions and problems. That's what I would say. I actually hated Homecoming. I mean, I think it's rough, but it's as far as like a generic survival horror game goes, it's fine. It's not great by any means, but it's sort of it's adequate. Kind of reminds me more of Nightmare Creatures 2, to be honest. The way the fight system works, the way it goes into like fight mode when you approach enemies and stuff. But the tone of it doesn't feel like an authentic Silent Hill experience. It feels like some pretty good, to be fair, designers came in and just kind of cut and pasted ideas from elsewhere, from the pre-established games and the film at the time, and just kind of assembled a adequate product. Can go in here. Okay. But I could probably waffle on for a very long time about about that franchise. I'll probably do some actual videos about. There's nothing in there. Leave me a key at least. I'll probably do some videos focusing on that, where I just talk about that. See if we get a double whammy on these here. Come on. Back, no. Damn. Just the one. Alright. That a locked desk, that is. There'll be a key in a cup, won't there? That's the one. here, it's either going to be shotgun rounds or... The one I don't want is a first aid spray, really. I can make do without that. Shotgun shells. There we go. We all like a bit of the old shotgun. Anything else? No, nothing else to report. Okay. Probably go in here and clean house. Move, Chris. Move, Chris. No, don't stand there and reload. Oh, I'm poisoned. Oh, this isn't going well, is it? Oh. Got that one. Ooh, I think we're in trouble. I got the book. Now, the question is, will we survive this vine attack that is inevitably going to happen when I run past here? Oh, it didn't do it. I didn't get vine attacked. Alright. Right, we need some... where is it? I've got red, green and blue. That one. That'll do it. It could have gone a lot worse, couldn't it? I think it's... Was there some ammo in there? I was too kind of panicked to look around, especially them little spiders, which do actually do damage very, very slowly, but surely. I'm sure there's... broken. It's that weird password thing, which never really... it does make sense, actually. I'll do this now. 215. Grab another herb, to be fair. Try the 215 password. If not, it's like playing the Tiger Electronics game, Lights Out, except it's more like lights on. Okay. locked. Yeah, I know it's locked. Yes, 2, 1, 5. Yeah, it does work. There's literally no reason for Chris to go in there, though. It's locked. There's more herbs down there, but we won't mess around with them. No. Enter the door. No. Or I could have just used the shotgun. Saved a lot more ammo. Oh well. I will take the dormitory key. That's a bloody yeah. Push them. But there's no need to go down there. At least not at this precise moment. Get ourselves on green fine. I will discard, thank you. Yeah, it's going to have to be a shotgun for this guy, I think. Oh! Cheeky bastard. Yeah, we don't need to bother with the Joel report. Use the red book. Before we're doing all that, we'll have a look in here. Get ourselves some nice clips. Nothing major. I'll use that. we can go straight to the plant, but we won't. What I will do is I'll grab these herbs. Is it herbs or just one herb? Just the one. Okay. I'll head back. I'll sort some of my items out. I've also got the 1 hour warning mark on the recording, so I think we'll create more. Allow me to have a break and start a new video file, so we have a fresh one hour to work with, rather than 4 minutes that's left now. Put the shotgun back and take the Magnum. Yeah. Hopefully that should do it. But yes, if this is the end of the part, until next time, I'll see you in a bit. If not, there'll be a jump cut and I'll be back in the room as if I never left. See you in a bit, guys.